had a friend that worked in this department, and I came down to visit him actually at this station. And I saw the trucks and the guys hanging out and what life was like for them down here. And I was actually I worked in science before this, so I was kind of stuck inside every day. I was 29. I was out. I'd been out for a while and working in that field for a while, and I kind of got burned out on it. I wanted to be outside, be a little bit more active, so I kind of came down and talked to him, saw what this job was like. Just the chance to help out and serve the community. The schedule is a good bonus, a good plus. We're here for 24 hours, but then that means that we have, it seems like, more whole days off. We work at night, so it opens up our schedule for doing other things during the day. And we see a lot of bad car wrecks. So, and it was around, fires are bad too, but it was close to Halloween, and it was a rollover or a car that ended up into a tree, and the guy, he didn't make it, but it was, I don't know, it kind of fit Halloween in the whole time. At the end of it, it kind of looked like a horror movie. And we see it all the time, guys see it all the time, but you jump in and you go to work. In the beginning, when you're on your way to a call, and your first calls, you're excited about going, and you don't know what's out there. And the first fire I went into, there was fire over our head, and so we started spraying overhead, and so the sheetrock and stuff, the ceiling was falling on my head, and at first my instinct was nervous because something's falling on your head, so I'm thinking the ceiling, the roof's caving in, but luckily I had a good captain that said, it's just sheetrock, it's fine, you're good, let's just knock this down. So I have not ran into that yet where I've seen somebody that I knew on a call, luckily. My last call was about an hour ago. It was just a possible stroke. See, the majority of what we do anymore, what the fire service does, is answer medical calls. So whenever you call 911, you usually get a police officer, you get an ambulance, and you get a fire truck to respond to you. In the morning, we get here at 7 o'clock, or our shift starts at 7 o'clock. So usually for the first 30 minutes or an hour, we talk to the shift that's coming off, and they give us an update on what they did the day before. We just sit and catch up, basically. Talk, eat breakfast, coffee, whatever in the morning. And then after that's over, we'll usually get up and come and put our stuff on the truck and check the truck out, make sure all of our equipment is ready to go. Just check all of our medical equipment and make sure it's all ready. Make sure the truck runs, make sure we can pump the truck. And then after that, we'll usually go and we'll do station duties. So we'll clean up after the guys that were here the day before, take out the trash, mop the floor, clean the bathrooms, just pick up. And then at that point, we usually have some sort of training, whether it's EMS training or fire training, and that usually takes us up until lunch. And then after lunch, either we'll train again or we'll kind of have some downtime. And then usually in the afternoon, we have a little workout time, and then that takes us up until time to cook dinner. And then after dinner, from 8 o'clock on, it's kind of our downtime. Mm-hmm. So it's just kind of relax until we go to bed. So whenever a call comes out, we have 2 minutes to get in the truck and out the door. So that means we need to have our gear on, our fire gear on and ready to go. And usually we finish getting ready on the way to the call on a fire. On a medical call, it's easy. We just throw all of our stuff on the truck and go. We're all qualified to drive, but there's usually a main driver, and then the captain who's in charge of the truck, the whole truck, and then the third guy, the firefighter in the back seat, is usually in charge of medical.